So we're recording and the mic is switched on, which is generally a bonus. Hey and welcome to the channel. So I'm about to jump into a new show. Now it's one that's been on my radar for, well, since it came out basically, but I've just never got around to watching it. Now I don't know what it's about. I know it's based on League of Legends, the game, which I have not played, although I did install it once. But no, I've not actually played the game, so I don't really know how connected this is to it. From the people that I know that have watched this, they say it's very good. They say you don't need to know the game or to have played the game to get into this or to enjoy this, so that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, as for setting anything, I don't know what it is about at all. I know it's animated and that is pretty much it. So yeah, I think the best thing to do in this situation is to jump in and see what all the fuss is about. So without further ado, this is Arcane Episode 1. God, that made me jump. God.
Across the river and find
So I don't know if they knew each other, like the man and the two kids, or whether they would happen to be in the same sort of place and he took them out of there. I'm sure that'll become clearer in a minute, but...
We're almost there.
Man.
This is sometime later, I take it.
Hey, Powder! Come take a look.
oh,
It's nice getting above it all, huh?
Yeah, they are actually considerably older, aren't they?
Vi, are you sure about this? Look, if we get caught,
We're not gonna get caught. We'll be in and out before anyone notices. Gotta stay out of sight for this one.
You can do it.
Powder, look at me!
thanks.
there's tons of enforcers down there.
Means we're in the right place. You gonna get that door open anytime soon?
Working on it. Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I suggest
Or you could do that, yeah.
animals.
Must be an inventor.
Whoa, I think this is a real Valdiani.
What about this?
That's a nose hair trimmer.
Keep an eye out for anything that looks valuable, Powder. Before Milo fills the bag with junk.
A chest. Oh shit.
Milo! Powder, we gotta go!
Oh god. I don't know what that is, but I don't know if that's good.
Be fine, just get back on the roof.
Oh shh. Yeah, that's probably not good.
Stop right there!
Oh god. Okay.
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
I was gonna say looks pleasant.
What the hell happened back there?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys, we just emptied a pilt-over penthouse right under the Enforcer's noses. So, if you're done beating yourselves up, let's get this home.
Nice haul.
You could say that.
I heard there was some action across the river.
Is that so?
Shit.
You're tracking this mess of yours through my streets.
Your streets. What makes you
Yes,
think...
we don't want any trouble, okay?
There's no reason this has to get ugly. How about you share a little taste of your treasure there, and we'll call it even.
Just a taste?
Just...
Cause... Ow. The blue stones.
This day's turning out all right after all.
Oh god.
Where's Powder?
That took some serious balls, Jesus Christ. I'd have been running.
You did what?
I'm sorry.
It's all right, Powder. At least you're okay.
Every time she comes, something goes wrong.
Just drop it, Milo.
Interesting. Oh, it's him. The guy that saved them at the beginning, behind the bar.
You folks need anything? Leave us. You sure about that? Sounded to me like...
Piss off.
Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
So you're Vander, Hound of the Underground. We were just negotiating.
Now you're speaking my language.
Vander learns none of this.
No worries there. Powder took care of the evidence.
I tried, okay?
Everyone all right?
Never better.
Good. I don't suppose you can explain why it is that I'm hearing about an explosion and a foot chase topside? What the hell were you thinking?
That we can handle a real job.
A real job?
We got our own tip, planned a route, nobody even saw.
You blew up a building. Where did you even get this tip?
We just heard it at Benzo's shop.
From?
Little man.
If you want to be mad at me. But you're the one who always says we have to earn our place in this world.
Sit down.
I'm fine.
Sit down. When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. But whatever happens, it's on you. We make ourselves a problem for Piltover, and they will send the enforcers.
So, why answer to them?
You're not hearing me. That path, this, it's not gonna solve your problems. Where is it now?
We lost it.
All of it? Good. Nothing can tie you to what happened up there. You're gonna have to lay low for a bit. Understand? Oh, you did put that idiot on his arse, though, right? You want to be treated like adults, right? I'm gonna have a little word with your informant.
Shit.
She's a problem.
Milo, I'm really
Do
not.
you remember what was in that bag? Biggest payout we've ever seen, and she just lost it.
She made a mistake.
Name one time she hasn't.
She's young.
We're twice the person at half her age.
You know what, Milo? You're right. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do. Like complain about everything.
What?
And brag nonstop.
Okay, fine.
And tell strangers on the street that we got a nice call. Okay, your problem is never knowing when to shut up, but I'm gonna help you with that. Ready? You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
But
Powder didn't hear the second half of that conversation, though, did she?
I assume you've heard.
Yeah, me and half the Undercity.
Someone was following them.
Whole lot of someones from what I heard.
Not enforcers. Someone on our side. Who? There's worse things than enforcers out there.
Sucker.
Oh, right. Oh, crap.
Oh, God.
They'll be fine. Go. Well, hello.
Evening, friends.
We're looking for the culprits.
Got a description? Was anyone hurt?
A building was blown to bits. What do you think?
Those who did this will be dealt with.
The council needs someone to make an example of.
Yeah, topside people.
We had a deal, Andelain. Give me a name. We'll do things quiet. No one will know you were involved.
I can't do that.
You don't seem to grasp how serious this is. If I don't put someone behind bars tonight, the next time I come down here, I'll have an army of enforcers with me. If you change your mind, this will reach me. And only me.
What are you calling this one?
Whisker.
You want to talk about today?
What's the point? I ruined everything. You were twice the person at half my age. I'm not a fighter.
You don't have to be. Come with me.
What?
That's a relief. I thought she'd run away for some reason. Powder, I mean.
See that gutter running along the canal? That's where Clagger got his foot stuck running from enforcers. That sign? Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger. His ass made that splotch. When I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there. I used to come out here at night and stare at it. We've all had bad days, but we learn. And we stick together.
Oh, I forgot. These were in my pocket. They're from the apartment.
What are they?
I don't know. Should we show Vander?
No. Let's keep this our little secret. Milo's wrong, Powder. You're stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
God, that scared me. Oh, this is the one they beat up.
You were supposed to follow them and not interfere.
I'm sorry. They just caught us by surprise.
Now his accomplice is asking questions.
The explosion in the upper city.
That was them.
Yeah, the topsiders are up in arms looking for him.
Vander's in trouble. Smartest thing you ever said, boy. Get him a meal. But keep him off the streets.
Oh, he looks healthy.
Our timeline has moved up.
It's almost ready.
Show me.
Feeding time.
Oh God. It's not feeding time for the cat, is it?
Do you have a subject in mind?
Someone just volunteered.
Shit. That went really fast. So obviously we got a lot of setup. It's got to set the scene and we got to get to know the characters and stuff. But yeah, I'll tell you what it's reminding me of so far. And it's probably going to be nothing like it at all, but it's the thing that I immediately thought of once we saw the underworld was Midgar in Final Fantasy VII. Just obviously the underworld, like the slums and stuff, and then you've got the rich upper city, which I guess kind of applies to sort of most fantasy cities, especially Final Fantasy type of thing. I know we're not talking about Final Fantasy because it's League of Legends, but it's the same kind of principle, isn't it? Like the poor people are in the slums, and then you've got like a posh section of a city which is all clean and just nice and luxurious. So yeah, that's obviously kind of setting the scene. And like the opening bit, I'm assuming that Xander just happened. Is it Xander? I think it's Xander. I'm assuming that the guy, just happened to be there, and he found the two kids, like Powder and the one with the pink hair, who I can't remember the name of, and then took them back, and protected them and stuff. So I don't know if that fighting was like a war between like the upper city and the lower city, or if it was something else that just kind of led to that divide. That may not be important at all, I'm not sure. But obviously the lower city is kind of having to resort to dodgy means to survive, basically, and it seems like they have free reign to be able to go up to the top, or go to the top side, or maybe they're not supposed to be there. I'm not sure. There's definitely a lot I don't know yet. But it's the first episode, and I'm sure like most of that will become clearer as I go on with it. But yeah, it's intriguing. Like, that guy at the end has obviously set those people to follow the kids when they went to do the robbery, and they screwed, not the kids screwed up. Well, I mean, obviously the robbery was screwed up because they did the explosion, which they didn't mean to, but the people that were following them screwed up by interfering, basically. So was it supposed to be a setup? Were the kids supposed to get caught? Or was it done so that it would be the kids that went and did the robbery, got the stuff, brought it back, and then... No. Because I don't know, actually. Because I was just thinking that maybe they were trying to get the stuff brought back for them to the lower bit, so that they could just take it off them without actually having to go and do the risky stuff topside. Which, but then they interfered, didn't they? And then Powder ran off with it and dropped it in the water. So that kind of screwed that up, if that was the plan. I kind of feel like, actually, the plan wasn't that. It was to have the stuff taken back to Xander and then have him arrested for it, maybe? Like, have it pinned on him? But then they wouldn't have known that the explosion was going to happen. So how would they have known that it would have been a big deal and that the enforcers, or whatever they're called, would have come down? I don't know. Anyway, it may get explained in the first bloody scene of the next episode, so it's probably pointless me sat here wondering. But yeah, that was really good. So I actually think I'm just going to jump into the next episode. So if you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out the full-length version, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.